All right, in this video we are still looking at the box plot, otherwise known as the box and whisker plot. So it's box because it's boxing the area where most of the data, most of the information is, or not information, but most of the data sits, and then these are the whiskers, and you can see where the minimum and the maximum are going to be kind of where the whiskers are. So you can see the maximum's way out, which means it's more of an outlier, so it's further away from the data. So let's try to read and interpret the box plot. The incubation time in days of a canary, dove, myna, pigeon, parakeet, raven, chicken, cockatoo, peafowl, turkey, swan, and a Muscovy duck. So these are all birds. Incubation is how long they stay in the incubator, I guess, before they hatch, I think is what we're looking at. Incubation time are observed. So this, the time that they're in the incubation, observed for all of these birds, and a plot has been drawn. So then they drew this plot and they put all the data in here. Read the plot and answer the question. So we know, I'm going to grab a ruler, we know that this middle line here is the median, which means it's the middle. So I'm trying to go straight down from here. So we're going to do this line here. So this would be the median. And median stands for middle. So middle, we know that this one here, this would be the minimum. So without looking at any of the questions, and then here, this would be the max, right? Then we know that this would be Q1. So this is trying to make it straight. So this is Q1, Q2, and Q3, which is quartile, right? Q stands for quartile, quarters. So we're always cutting this into quarters. So you can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. 1 section, 2 sections, 3 sections, 4 sections. So it's quartiles. These are called quartiles, which is why the Q. So quartiles means quarters. Write the first quartile from the given plot. So the first quartile is going to be at, now let's see how much each one of these tick marks is. So how much is each one of the tick marks? It's going to go from 10 to 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each one of the tick marks looks like it's 1 unit. So Q1 would be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 and a half. So that would be at 15 and a half. Or you can do 15.5. Right? So you can say 15.5 or 15 and a half. So, or 15.5. All right. Then here, what's the maximum incubation time? So the maximum for the birds is going to be 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So 35. 35. They didn't say if it's days. Oh, days. There you go. Days. So these are, what's the first quartile? Days. These are all in days. What is the median? So median is the middle, so that would be 20 and a half. So 20 and a half days. So the middle is about 20 and a half days to be incubation, and then the very highest would be 35. But you can see the whisker is quite long, so that means it's quite an outlier. All right, there you go. That's all we're reading off of these. The next one says, an electronics gadgets distributor distributes various brands of mobiles to retailers. So basically it's electronics. The data for the number of smartphones distributed in 9 months are collected in the box and whisker plot. So this is how many smartphones they distributed. So here we go. Read the plot, answer the questions. So we're going to read the plot and answer the questions. So how many smartphones were distributed? Write the median. So the median is this middle line. So we're going to take a ruler. I try to go straight up and down so I can read it nice. And that would be 40. So this is the median. Median, or the Q2. Okay, this one here we know is, I'm going to try to go up and down. It's pretty straight. So this one here is the minimum. And this one, trying to go straight, would be the max. Okay, and then we can do Q1, so we know that to read this, this would be Q1, Q2, and Q, trying to go up and down nice and straight. Oh, it's about halfway there, so Q3. Write the median for the above given plot. Median would be 40 smartphones. So about 40 smartphones is the middle. What's the least number of smartphones distributed? The minimum would be here, and it's 30 to 40. Each one is 1, 2, 3, so 31, 32, 33, 34. So 34. So 34 smartphones. Write the third quartile. So the third quartile, it looks like it's 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. So 48.5 smartphones. That's the third quartile, so that's Q3. And that's how you read off of a box and whisker plot. So the next question, so that's all. Right, so you can read where the middle is, where the minimum, where the maximum, all that stuff. Let's read the next question. So the next question again is, or the next page is, again, box and whisker plot. And they want you to make a box and whisker plot for the given data. So the first thing you have to do is put the data in order. Right, so make sure it's in order, otherwise we can't plot this. We're going to put it in order. Start with the smallest. So I'm going to go 8, cross it off, 9, cross it off. I'm seeing 11, cross it off. I think 14 is the next one. 14, cross it off. Then I think 17, cross it off. 29, so 23. Cross it off. 29. Cross it off. I'm seeing 30, 30, 32, and then 39. And that looks like I did that right. Okay, so I got, 32 twice. So I got to put that in here. So that's why I do my cross-off thing, because I don't see otherwise. So 32 twice, and then 39. There we go. And now I got them all. There we go. And you can always double count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So halfway in between would be at 23. So this is going to be halfway. So if there's 11, we have 5 on each side, and this is the median. Median, which is Q, otherwise known as Q2. Q2 is the median. And then we know that this one here, so halfway in between here, this one here would be my Q1, Q2, and Q3. We're cutting it into quarters. So if there's 5, 1, 2, 3 would be the middle, then 2 more, then here, then 2 more. So you're counting it into quarters. So if there's 5, 3 would be the middle. So my minimum would be, my minimum is 8. My maximum is 39, just on my list. Q1 would be 11. Q2 is 23. And Q3 is 32. So when we plot it, I go Q1, 2, and 3. So Q1 is at 11. So I'm going to do a slight line here, 11. Q2 is 23. 1, 2, 3. Q3 is 32. And my box, remember, goes around from Q1 to Q3. That's my box. And then this is just your median right there. That's my median. And then you put your whiskers to the minimum, which will be 8. So 8, 9, 10, so 8. So you draw a whisker here. And then my maximum will be 39. So you draw a whisker here. There you go. That's my box and whisker plot. Okay, so hopefully once you understand it, you can draw it, and once you draw it, you can understand it. So it kind of goes back and forth. We're going to do another one here. We're going to go in order. So again, put them in order. We're starting at the smallest, which I can see is 42. So 42, cross it off. 44, cross it off. 46, 51. Right, we're just going in order. 58, cross it off. 60, cross it off. 67, 69, and then 72. All right, so to find the middle, 1, 2, 3. Wait, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So halfway on 9 would be at 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this here is going to be my median, otherwise known as Q2. And then that's halfway. So there's 4, 1, 2, wait. Oh no. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. So 4 and 4, and then that's the median. And then we're looking for halfway in between 4. So halfway in between 4 means I have to go here. So I have to do 44 plus 46 divided by 2. Here, halfway in between 4 would be here. So that'd be 67 plus 69 divided by 2. So this would be 45. That's my Q1. And then 60, so this will be 68. 68, and that would be my Q3. So I've got all of these guys here. Okay, sorry, it got a little bit bunched up here. So my minimum would be 42. My maximum I can read here is just 72. So I'm just going to put this over here like that. That's my work on the side. So maximum is 72. And then my Q1, I can read off of this. Q1 is the 45. My Q2 is the 58. And my Q3 is the 68. Okay, so hopefully that's making more sense. When I draw it, I draw a Q2 at 58. So these are all going by 1, so 58 here. I'm going to draw a Q1 at 45, so here. Q3 at 68 here. And we make my box around that. Okay, and the whiskers go to the minimum, which is at 42. There, and 72, which would be here. Oops, sorry, it's a bit messy there. There we go, so 72. And that's my box and whisker. Okay, one last time, just to make sure we've totally got it. So we're going to put these in order. I'm going to go like this, 62, cross it off, 67, 68, 73, okay, 77, so 79, 80, right, don't go too fast. Oh, shoot, I'm running out of room. 84, sorry, I ran out of room. 84, 86, 94, 95, and then 100. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So halfway in between would be 6 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the halfway would be here. That's my median. So halfway between 79 and 80, you add it and divide by 2. So 79 plus 80 divided by 2, which would be 79.5. 79.5. So I'm going to put that down here. 79.5. And if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, halfway in between 6 would be here. So that'd be my Q1. So add it, 68 plus 73 divided by 2. And I'm going to get 70.5. So 70.5, which would be here, 70.5. Sorry, trying to do it different colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it would be here. So that'd be Q3. So I'm going to go 86 plus 94 divided by 2, and I got 90. So I'll put 90. My minimum is 62. My maximum is 100. Sorry, I'm just going to draw it right over here. Sorry, it was a bit messy there, but we've got hopefully the idea now. So the Q2 is at 79.5, which is here. It goes 70.5, which is here, and all the way to 90, which is here. So my box goes around. Right, now we've done this a few times. My whisker goes all the way to 62. And this whisker goes all the way to 100. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. And that's my box whisker pup.